Hi, it's Dominique Well from Well Medical Arts, and I'm going to answer the question we frequently get: how much filler do I need? Now, this is going to vary greatly depending on how much volume loss you actually have, and that depends on where you are in the phase of aging. We start losing 1 teaspoon of muscle, bone, and fat per year starting at the age of 25. Now, we know we're not losing a lot of that volume in our 20s. We start to see it 30s, more 40s and 50s. So it depends on where you are. A lot of women in their 40s and 50s know, oh my gosh, I'm really starting to see that accelerated rate. Now, to say how much filler you need, what I do is I actually map you and I look at where you have your volume loss. Usually people have volume loss in the temples, the tear troughs, the cheeks, and this is causing sagging into the lower face of the nasolabial folds and the marionettes. That's what people come in usually concerned about, is wanting to do the nasolabial folds and the marionettes. Now, if I went in and just filled those, people might not look that natural. What it does is it flattens it out, and you actually don't want too much filler in the lower face. That can make it heavy. What we want to do is replace that lost volume in the upper face. How much you need depends on how much volume loss you've had. Now, if I'm 50, if I've lost 25 teaspoons, that means I would need 25 teaspoons to be replaced. Just to give you an idea, this is 1 syringe, which is 1 ml. It takes 5 mLs to replace 1 teaspoon. So it gives you an idea of what we're replacing really is just a drop in the bucket of what people usually really need. Most people stay under-corrected, but what we'll do is make that map and then start ticking off the areas that they need. For example, I'll estimate that somebody might need 2 to 3 syringes on each side for their temples. They might need 1 syringe each side for a tear trough or an orbit, maybe 2 to 3 each side for a cheek. It really just depends on how much volume loss and how heavy of a face, how much we're trying to lift also, and how much correction somebody wants. So there's a pretty wide variable in how much somebody needs, but either way we take the same approach. Well, some people say, can I do it all right now? And sure we can put all the filler in right now. Or we'll just take an area at a time. One time we'll go in and do temples, another time we'll go in and do forehead lift, or the tear trough, or a brow lift, or their cheeks, or a hairline lift, or a lower liquid facelift. We'll usually leave that nasolabial fold and that marionette to last. Once you've gone in and you've put the filler all up and back, you usually don't need very much or very little towards the lower face. So I hope that helps answer your question. I know it's pretty vague. What you really need to do is come on in for a consultation and have us map you and figure out, all right, what is this really going to take to get me where I want to be?